Did you know that there are thousands of people making thousands of dollars online by selling coloring books, and that you can do it too? Let me show you how easy it is. Okay, so before I show you a cool tool that you can use to create your coloring books, let me show you some coloring books on Amazon. So there's just a few over here that I want to point out to you. I just typed in coloring books for adults. You can do for kids, you can do for in different languages and so on, if you can have words and things like that too. So over here we've got Disney Dream Collection. They've got 31,510 coloring books that they've sold at $664. This particular book over here, the Relieving Mandala Style Patterns, I'm not sure what that is, but they've sold 7,552. And if you go all the way down, you can see there's a lot of coloring books being sold, right? But there's a tool that you can actually use to create these coloring books within 4 minutes by just putting in certain prompts, and I'll show you that shortly. Okay, so these are just some of the types of images that you can create. And so the premise of the software is it goes into Midjourney, you put a prompt in, which the software that Daniel has created actually helps you to come up with images that looks like the ones that you can see on the screen at the moment. Okay, so this is just an example of a picture made for children without training, or their training for adults over there. As I said, he's going to offer you a course which teaches you how you can do it. You can automate it. So you just click one button. Within 4 minutes, you've got all the pages in your book. There's an extension which actually goes, and it will go ahead and it will create these books which you can quickly make for Amazon, and you can then publish it online within a couple of minutes. Okay, here's just a few more examples of the types of images that they have created with the software. And again, you can put in your prompts, so whether it is a book or a coloring book when it comes to creating animals that you want to create, or a particular theme, or cars, or let's say you want to create Bible-based images. You can type your prompts in and it will come up with images which you can then color. And again, in the software, you can tweak it for adults, for teenagers, for children. So it creates the type of images that appeals to the different audiences. So you can see over here, here's the children's one. So imagine you create a coloring book for your kids for Christmas. How cool would that be? Or for your spouse, you could go and create your first date as an example, right? Where you put in particular prompts, you take an image which looks like the two of you and you build it out. Isn't that awesome? Just whether you decide to sell these books online, or whether you just decide to create a book for your loved one, for your kids, for your spouse, or even just one for yourself. Just play around with it. It's very inexpensive to get the course and the software, the bundle, which will allow you to create these amazing looking characters and images for your coloring books within minutes. Okay, so what do you get for the payment? You get the training course which teaches you the prompts and how to actually go ahead and write prompts which will create those great looking images. And then also the bulk coloring page prompt app. So it's a Chrome extension which you will then open a new Chrome browser, and you'll use that to create the prompt in order to then go and put your prompt in, which will then be fed into Midjourney, which will then create the images that you want for your coloring book. Okay, so this is what the extension looks like. You can go in and you can tweak the type of image that you want, cartoon style, who it's made for, whether it's toddlers, whether it's for adults, whether it's for kids, and so on, for teenagers. The outline, are they going to be flying a plane? Are they going to be driving a car? There's lots of ways in which you can manipulate it. And by changing these little settings over here, you will then copy the prompt, which you'll then paste into Midjourney, and it will create those stunning images within 4 minutes. And you can have your coloring book done like that. So you might be saying, okay, wow, that tool is amazing, but once I've created my coloring book, where do I sell it? So there's two places. The first would be on your website if you want to sell it directly. Alternatively, you could go back to Amazon. Remember early on in the video where I showed you how people were selling their coloring books on Amazon? Why not host your coloring books on a platform like that, where there are thousands of people coming across the platform looking for these books? Give them their commission, them being Amazon, and then you take your portion, and you can make potentially thousands online within a couple of minutes by using the tool that we reviewed in this video. So for more innovative ways to make money online, don't forget to click that subscribe button below.